What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Rich LA. Realize I create happiness and you create happiness for yourself as well. But this video is about restoring order in your life. Every video I make, let me tell you something, is a note to self. Every video that I make is a constant reminder to myself to either keep on the path or to hold myself accountable, because if I'm holding y'all accountable, trust me, y'all holding me accountable as well. So the thing is, restoring order. Get some order in your life. I'm prior military, you know what I'm saying? So I'm used to a certain type of structure in life. But let me tell you how order benefits your life all around. Especially if you're looking for more freedom. Certain things in your life needs to be ordered. I'm a creative. So I like to create with a bit of chaos. So the shit that I don't want to be bothered by, the little things throughout life that we just have to do anyway, I need that stuff to be in order. Clothing. I'm just gonna use the example of dirty clothes, or just clothes in general. Have a drawer for your underwear, your t-shirts, your socks. You know what I'm saying? So after you fold your clothes, you have a place to put them. It's not just here. You can open that drawer, dump your stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to dirty clothes, have a place to place your dirty clothes. Whether if you want to separate them, have two baskets. So you can put the whites over here. You know what I'm saying? So you can put the dirty clothes over here. Have order. The reason you need to have order is so you can get the things done that needs to get done right then and there, because pushing stuff off only creates a pile and a big task for you to do later. And most of the time you're not going to want to do it, because if you work and you come home, when you're on your off days, you don't want to do that stuff. You want to be able to relax. You want to rest on your off days. So if you got order and you know where things go, now this stuff gets done like this. Dishes. I'm a minimalist. I'm gonna use one dish. When I get done with my dishes, with the dish I use, wash it. Don't just put it in the sink. Wash it. How long is it gonna take you to wash it? An extra minute? Wash that dish. Get it out the way, because this is what normally happens. And I'm gonna use the example of one person. Imagine if it's more than one person, or if you got kids. Most of the time, somebody get finished washing eating. They go put the dish in the sink or whatever, or the dishwasher. Now, instead of you just washing it then and there and getting it out the way, so if you come back and you want something to eat again, most of the time when people come back and they want something else to eat, they're not going to feel like washing that old dish that's in the sink or whatnot. What they're going to do is they're going to grab another one. So now you got two dishes in the sink. You got probably a fork and a spoon and everything else in the sink as well. And you may come back. It's going to repeat. You may come back. Now you got a bowl. So at the end of the day, you got to wash all these things when you could have just washed what you had then and there and got the job done. Because if you work, you ain't feeling like doing this at the end of the day. So have every man accountable for themselves. If your child is over a certain age, they should know how to do certain things. Monday through Friday, I'm eating raw fruits and vegetables. So it's not a task. I ain't got to wash through all that grease and stuff like most people have to do. I ain't got to let my dishes sit and soak. You know what I'm saying? To each his own. I'm just saying how order gives you far more time. It gives you so much time to do the things that really matters to you. And that's what it's about. Coming home from work. If you know you got a task to do, you can't really rest when you get home from work. You know you got other things to do. So instead of making, okay, I got to clean up on Tuesday. It's tidy up Tuesdays or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If clean is your lifestyle and order is your lifestyle, that's just what you do. You ain't got to come home from work and worry about cleaning up and worry about, I got to go home, girl, and wash these dishes. I got to do this. I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's your lifestyle. Create order. It's hard for parents. You got kids and everything. You since you have kids, you've dedicated your life to your kids. You know what I'm saying? So you need some you time. I tell my kids, hey, if you see something on the floor, on the carpet that's not supposed to be there, pick it up. Because if you don't pick that up, more things are going to get added on the carpet. And now it's a real task. When the only thing you had to do is pick that one thing up. And now we're keeping our place clean and everything together. It's like when you got one thing in your car. Instead of taking that thing out of your car or whatever and putting it where it's supposed to be, whether in the trash or taking it in the house, you let that one thing add to two. And then two things add to 200 things. You know what I'm saying? All in your car. And then when somebody get in your car, you say, oh man, excuse my car. I ain't gonna excuse it. I still rock with you, but you're nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So it would just behoove us in general to create the order now, to do things that we have to do now, because it's always going to build up. It's going to build up, and you're gonna look forward to it in the worst way. You're gonna be like, damn, I gotta do this. On your off days, you gotta do laundry. You gotta do all this stuff, but it's easier and it's faster to do it when you know where this stuff goes. You know what I'm saying? And so now you got time to do the other things, to read the book, to watch the movie with real relaxation. It's like coming from a vacation, knowing you got a filthy ass house. That's the worst way to go back to work. You need to come on vacation or whatever. No, you're going home to a nice house where you can breathe. If it's cluttered in your place, it's definitely cluttered in your mind. If it's things that you got to do in your place, man, you can't relax. Relieve some stress on yourself. Take control of the things that you can take control of in your life and watch how it affects everything else. Jordan Peterson talks about cleaning your room. Cleaning your room. That's the one thing you have control over. That's your sanctuary. That's your piece of heaven. That's the place that you go to escape from the rest of the world. That's something you need to control. Keep that place clean. Keep it tidy. But being clean and neat don't got to be a task. You ain't got to eat what you just eat something, just sit it right there. And next time when you go to the kitchen, you just leave the plate there. You got forks and everything in your room. You got all this stuff in your room. When the only thing you had to is grab it and put it in its proper place. I promise you, if you restore order in your life, it's going to free up so much time and it's going to relieve you of so much stress. And this is just one aspect of life. This is one tiny, well, I won't say tiny, but this is just one aspect. It's all reflective. The way you do one thing is the way you do everything. Peace.